Status Quo will be playing in an hour or so, and we're joined from there by landlord Stuart Fraser. Hi, Stuart.
Hi there, Mike.
Everything ready for the big night?
Absolutely looking forward to it. No problem. No problem whatsoever here.
Now, you've had plenty of time to get used to the idea, but I bet there are one or two butterflies floating around, aren't there?
One or two inside, especially talking to you, Mike, being so famous.
Now, you've met the band, I presume.
I certainly have. A couple of very nice lads.
Yeah, how do they seem to be facing up to the prospect of a gig at the Hollybush?
Yeah, well, this Under the Influence album that they're doing at present moment, I think they're quite chuffed to be at the Hollybush and meet me.
Now, I know tonight's the result of a competition, but has it not whetted the appetite of the regulars? We're wanting Tom Jones and the Rolling Stones next, weren't they?
They certainly will. Don't worry, they're in the pipeline, actually. I was going to give Rod Stewart a ring, but he's got a couple of problems. But when he's sorted him, I'll give him a ring.
Yeah. Now, you've got an audience of, what, 200 tonight?
That is correct, yeah, 200.
Most of them regulars.
They are, yes.
Any crowds starting to gather outside?
At present moment, there's quite a few starting to gather outside. My bar's full as well. They're all sat in there. Hello, everybody in the bar. How are you?
Have you ordered extra beer for them?
We've got 2 cellars full of beer and lagers, etc.
Are the pies in?
Pardon?
Are the pies in?
Oh, plenty of pies, yeah. We're thinking of doing some quo burgers. We don't know whether we can get away with that, though.
Now, see, you can tell us on the quiet.
Yes,
Do you like
Mike.
Status Quo? Are you a fan?
Status Quo, I've just listened to them today and I think they're absolutely fantastic. But if you're out there, Rod, give me a ring, you know?
Hey, well, listen, thanks very much. Have a good night.
Pleasure,
Bob
Michael.
Johnson's sitting next to me, extremely jealous because he's a great fan of Status Quo and he can't get there.
If you'd have given me a ring, Bob, I might have been able to sort something.
Thanks a lot, Stuart. All the best.
It's been a pleasure, Mike. Thanks very much indeed.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
And we'll have highlights from the Hollybush's
tonight. But the venue wasn't one of our football stadiums, Newcastle Arena, or even a concert hall. Veteran rockers Status Quo were strutting their stuff at a little pub called the Hollybush in Skelton in East Cleveland. It might have seemed unlikely, but the Quo did come to Skelton and they did come to rock. In front of a select crowd of 200, the band was welcomed onto the stage. One fan had even travelled all the way from Guernsey to see his idols play this intimate venue.
Because I've been a fan of theirs for years and years, since 1973. I've seen them on every UK tour since then and nothing can beat them. That's the way it
goes. Status Quo was rocking at the Hollybush as part of their latest UK tour. And the band don't know when they'll stop. Even if their guitar strings snap, these veterans of rock say they won't ever hang up their plectrums.
As long as possible. We will rock till we drop. What else can we do? This is what we enjoy, you know, we get a great thing out of this. We have nothing to do, and we like doing it, and it's not fair to the fans, is it? We've just got to keep rocking.